Hello, it's Tim here from My Life Tonic. And for any of you that have been following us or work in the wellbeing wellness environment, you may have come up with a challenge of trying to understand or how to quantify the overall wellness or well-being of either yourself and or your colleagues. We've struggled with that as well in terms of, whilst although we offer regular yoga classes, on-demand classes for colleagues to join, one thing that we've always or often been asked the question is, how can we quantify it? How can we make it more tangible? Because we often talk about well-being and wellness, but really, how can we put a finger on it? And we're all going to be different within a work environment, with any community. So I'm excited to share with you that we have created a scorecard which will allow you to get an indication of what your overall well-being score may be. Now, the benefit of this is, one, you can track it over time. So you can take the scorecard at point 1, maybe take it 6 months later, and then maybe 12 months later. The intention being that over time you will have seen your well-being score improve. Now, obviously, anyone's scorecard isn't going to increase without doing anything. So having taken the scorecard, we are then able to offer a tailored communication, potentially sort of plan that can help improve what was then essentially deemed as your lowest score. And these scores are set certainly without judgment, but they're there to act as a guide, so that firstly you have a bit of a structure, so you can understand maybe where your well-being has been slightly out of kilter. The second option is also the fact that, despite having talked about well-being and wellness, we might actually not be particularly clear in terms of what contributes to that overall score. So having taken the scorecard, you will have different sections that will give an indication of what is contributing to your wellness and well-being. And there are 4 sections in our scorecard that we've created. Firstly is your emotional and mental health. Secondly is your sense of community. Then we talk about being physically active. And then lastly, we talk about lifestyle and habits. Now, it may be that you're doing a lot of these things really well, but there's always room for improvement. And if we can make that improvement to make your overall well-being score better, then ultimately I'd like to think that's a great thing. So having taken the scorecard, hopefully it will give you a little bit more insight in terms of what contributes to our well-being, but it also hopefully gives you then something slightly more actionable to improve on. Now, as I say, these scorecards are really just to provide an indication and a way of support to help you identify what improvements can or could be made. When you receive those weekly emails, there are suggestions in terms of things you can try to improve that well-being. So I'm really excited to launch the new scorecard. I think it offers individuals and organisations something tangible that they can use to support colleagues. And with the tailored content that is then provided, it then enables colleagues, individuals, to be treated differently. Ultimately, part of what we acknowledge within My Life Tonic is that we are all different and that we have different needs. I hope you found this introduction useful. If you want to find out more about the scorecard, please don't hesitate to get in touch.